termination of a smart contract, freezing of the smart contract, execution of the smart contract, and finalization of the smart contracts are the four significant steps of a smart contract's lifecycle. It is different from the blockchain development lifecycle, which begins with defining issue you want to resolve with your blockchain product and ends with a minimum viable product. Hi YouTubers, what's going on YouTube today? I am Crypto Solutions, back with another huge article on the life cycles of smart contracts. If you are watching this for the first time, don't forget to press like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We love you. Alright, let's dive into the phases in the life cycle of smart contracts proper. Now the first on the list being create. Now let's look at what create entails. Create, iterative contract negotiation and implementation phase make up the creation phase. First, the parties must agree on the contract's overall content and goals. This is similar to traditional contract negotiations and can be done online or offline. On the underlying larger platform, all participants must have a wallet. Its identifier is pseudonymous in most circumstances, and it is used to identify the parties and transfer payments. The contract must be converted into code after the objectives and content have been agreed upon. The expressiveness of the underlying smart contract coding language limits the contract's codification. Most smart contract systems provide the infrastructure to build, maintain, and test smart contracts to validate their execution behavior and content. The transition of requirements into code, as seen in traditional programming languages, necessitates multiple iterations between stakeholders and programmers. Smart contracts will be no different, and several iterations between the negotiation and implementation phases are likely. During the publication phase, after the parties have agreed on the codified form of contract, it is uploaded to the distributed ledger. During this phase, nodes in the distributed ledger receive the contract as part of a transaction block. The contract is available for execution once most codes have confirmed the block. Because decentralized smart contracts cannot be amended once the blockchain has accepted them. Any changes to the smart contract will necessitate the development of a new one. Although a smart contract is placed on the blockchain, this fact alone should not be interpreted as a party's agreement to enter the contract, as anyone can submit a smart contract to the blockchain, implying an obligation for any random wallet owner. Similarly, decentralized smart contract can benefit any blockchain participant whether or not they choose to receive the benefits in advance. Alright, let's dive into the second one. Freeze. Following its submission to the blockchain, the smart contract is confirmed by a majority of the participating nodes. A price must be paid to the miners in exchange for this service to keep the ecosystem from being flooded with smart contracts. The contract and its parties are now open to the public and available through the public ledger. During the freeze phase, any transfers to the smart contract's wallet address are blocked, and the nodes operate as a governance board, verifying that the contract's preconditions for execution are met. Next in line is execute. Now let's look into execute. Execute. Participating nodes read contracts that are stored on the distributed ledger. So, how is a smart contract executed? The contract integrity is verified and the code is executed by the smart contract environment interface engine, that is the compiler and interpreter. The smart contract functions are conducted when the inputs for the execution are received from smart oracles and involved parties, commitment to goods through coins. The smart contract execution generates a new set of transactions and a new state for the smart contract. The state of findings and the new state information are entered into the distributed ledger and verified using the consensus mechanism. Right, from this step we now move to the final stage in the life cycle, which is finalize. Alright, finalize. The resulting transactions and updated state information are put in the distributed ledger and confirmed using the consensus process after the smart contract has been performed. The previously committed digital assets are transferred, that is, assets that are frozen are now unfrozen, and the contract is completed to confirm all transactions. Believe me, these are the 4 life cycle of any smart contract, and we hope that this very discussion has actually led you to understand how smart contracts really works. If you appreciate this, please do give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to press like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also finalizing this very video, and that's why you can see the finalized clock. All the best. We love you all.